L.S.T. Trick.
And now, L.S.T. Trick. What up, y'all? Back with another one. It's episode 5. And I got my special guest, TJ.
Hey, TJ official music on all platforms, but you can call me TJ. Let's get it. So we're doing shows like, on the come up, I did a lot of pay to perform shows like $50, $100. Some be OD, $300 to $1,000. And I feel like that's cool. Like if I'm opening up for Kevin Gates, like one time it was like $900. You had to sell tickets to open up for Kevin Gates. So for that, I feel like it's worth it. But other times I feel like you be going there and you just performing for a bunch of artists. These people out here trying to do the same thing you trying to do, build up a fan base. So they not really looking to support. They might want to collab or whatever, but they not trying to get their music out. So I was like, I'm done with the paying to perform shit. I feel like they gotta pay me to perform. I didn't put in my groundwork with that. But I know you was saying like it may be that one pay to performance that might blow or something. When you think about it, I feel like every artist has been at this point to where they had to pay to perform. And then most of the artists that we like, they were signed to smaller record companies or management companies. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is really real life independent out here, like on top of having a real job.
Oh, to balancing that, like I had to learn that work-life balance, because with your dream, it's gonna take some time for you to get off the ground. People be thinking that you just gonna rap and blow up. That's how I make it seem on TikTok. But you gotta really find a hustle. That's why it was so hard for me dating, because I would like to date people that do music too so they can understand it. But I'll meet male rappers and they'll not want to have jobs. They'll be like living from couch to couch on their partner couch, sleeping on the couch, the floor, whatever.
That's cool. But you gotta really be having some motion.
Right.
Like, that nigga Travis Scott was couch to couch, but he was actually having some motion. Like that's different as
right.
opposed to
And see,
you were like bumming.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. They wouldn't have no motion yet. So I'll be working 2 jobs trying to get the money to set aside for studio time, videos, because that shit add up. $500 video shoots and up, and they like $1,000 now. So when nigga tell me they don't want to work, talking about I ain't working for nobody, I'm like, but you gotta work and take that money and invest it into your dreams. But motherfuckers be on, I don't know, maybe they looking at TikTok and they hearing these other artists and thinking it's just
finna blow up.
Overnight, and it ain't like that at all, man. You gotta really grind.
Take that one, cause ooh, that shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. I see why a lot of people start and quit.
No fact. Now I done ran into so many people that didn't quit. That's why people be commending me for going on, because I've been at this for a little minute. And I ain't gonna lie. In my last episode, I said consistency always been up and down with that work-life balance. I'm finally at a point where I'm balancing work and my dreams. But man, so many people I done work with, producers, artists, they didn't quit, they didn't give up. So I feel like for us to still be doing it, that's saying something.
Shit is not easy.
It's really not. I remember I dropped a mixtape and motherfuckers thought I was famous. Like when I told them I had a job, they was like, what? She works? I thought she was a star. But I guess from the outside looking in, people used to think I used to get paid for all them shows I did. And I would love to get paid, but like we say, it's a grind. Hell of a grind.
Man, and when you blow, you be like, damn, like
all that was worth it. So how was it dating, being in the industry as a male? Because I feel like with males, everybody think y'all cheaters when it comes to the music. Like, do you think you can be faithful being an artist and having all them women throw themselves at you and whatnot?
Yeah, because if you think about it right, when you coming up, ain't nobody throwing themselves at you. But as soon as you start getting a little bit, they start throwing themselves at you. So it's kind of like, by then you kind of like, man, fuck this shit. Like, it ain't even worth it, because when I was really like in the trenches,
you wasn't there. And I like that you think like that, because I feel like a lot of guys can't take that pressure. Like I've heard of artists coming in the game married, but when they get signed and all them women coming at them like that, they be cheating on their wives. They just couldn't handle it. I heard Drake say that too, like the pressure of being an artist. He said he was sleeping with like 3 women a week. On that Marvin's Room song. He was like, I had sex 3 times this week, baby, don't judge me. I'm like, what?
I can't do that. I ain't gonna lie.
Big facts. So how do women perceive you as being a rapper?
At first they be like, nah, nigga, you ain't no rapper. Like, you for real? Like, because the type of person I am, like, it be moments where I'm just like super quiet.
Yeah, because you seem real chill.
It be moments where I'm just like joking around. But I be like, nah, with this shit, like I'm for real. And I tend to not tell people what I do until they ask.
Me too. I don't like.
I tell, they be like, "Oh, why you not doing this?"
Right? Like, they don't understand.
So I just keep that shit to myself until it's like the perfect time for them to be like, "Oh, well, what you do?"
Right.
Okay. You know.
Yeah, most people don't find out I rap to my social media because I ain't gonna lie, like I have a alter ego. Like I feel like L.S.T my alter ego, and then T is like my chill side. And I be just chilling, and people think I'm hella shy. Like when I tell them I rap, they be like, "What? No way, because I'm just chill. Like the other side of me, chill, quiet, introverted. But like my rapper side, extroverted. So it just be like an eye opener seeing how they act when you tell them like you do music or you into content and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, you don't want people all in your business because then they be like, "But damn, bro, you rapping, man. You need to go fuck with Sauce Walker. You need to go goddamn like
thinking you got money." And I'm not saying I don't, but I mean like don't think just because I rap that you about to get a piece of the pie. But no, for real, facts on that. So do you think like women change when you tell them you rap for as opportunists? Versus like when you meet them and you tell them you don't rap, how they switch up?
Man, it depends because I feel like women now are already opportunists. Not all of them, but like more so the ones that's always in the club and shit. They like, "Oh, what you drive? Oh, what you do? Oh, you finna pop some bottles?" Okay, like they on that. They paying attention to social media so much, and their head is kind of fucked up. Like, not all women, but I'm just saying like the ones that's looking at rappers like they hoes, or looking at rappers like, "Oh, you bullshit." Yeah. Are you just saying that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah,
I'm thinking you got.
I really do this.
Big facts. What I be telling them. That's what I be telling them. Like I take this shit seriously. I don't know because I think TikTok. You think TikTok ruined it or made it better? Because I feel like with TikTok, people be going viral overnight. And it's like, nah, well, you gotta really put that hard work in. Because I know me, I ain't had my viral overnight moment. I had a couple viral moments, like Sweetie had posted my video. I had went like viral on Twitter before. But it was never like, it was my fault because I wasn't consistent. Like, I'll go viral and drop something a month or two later. It's like, no, the spark was there. You done lost the spark. You gotta keep going. But it just be like a process. And I feel like people don't understand the process. They so busy focused on social media to where they think, "Oh, you about to rap and you rich and that's it."
Hell nah. Shit, you gonna go broke
not.
And then come up like,
most definitely.
You gotta put in a lot of money. They say it take $500,000 just to make one song blow up.
I know. I heard that from Quality Control. He was like, to promote music on the radio is about $200,000.
And that's just to get the radio to play it. Right. That's not to make it like blow up. Like so.
Yeah, it'd be a hustle. So have you ever ran into girls that was like, they don't want you to do music? Or, you know, some girls don't want their men out there, or like tried to hold you back from doing your music? You know some women, we get crazy. We don't want you in that scene. Like, we don't want you in them streets.
You're like, "Oh, well, why you going out? Like, you got me fucked up. Like, you think I'm stupid. Like,
big facts.
Like, I be telling them all the time, like, this lifestyle is like, it's hard for people to adjust to because it's constant. Like, I could be at work and they be like, "Oh, you got a show today."
Facts.
Oh, come pull up to the studio. Like, it's on the like need to know basis, and you gotta be willing to like
drop everything and go. And we be up 6 a.m. to 3, not even 3. 6 a.m. to 6, because I'm a dance coach, so I be 6:15 getting off work, 6:30, and then I have a show for like 7:30. And you know, in Houston, Texas, traffic bad as a mug out here.
I had my show at Warehouse Live. I kid you not. I got off work. I had to be there for, I think, sound check was at like 8 o'clock. I got off work at like 6 o'clock. I had to go home, take a shower, then tell my people, "Oh, my people already there before me. I'm still putting my clothes on." I'm like, "All right, I gotta do the dash. I'll do the dash. I got a park. Damn, I don't wanna get towed, so now I gotta pay the park." That's another process.
That's another thing in Houston, man.
And it's a lot. And if you got a job, you gotta really like manage your time. Because if you don't, then that shit gonna fuck you up.
That's another thing about Houston. Like in New Orleans, especially on the weekend, you get to do free parking like after 7 and stuff. In Houston, you go to the hookah bar or lounge, you gotta pay to park. You gotta pay to get in, really waiting. By the time you get in the club, you done already spent about $50, $75 just parking and paying to get in. Then you gotta pay for your hookah, your drinks, and all that. So, man, if you wanna go out in Houston, I say you gotta at least bring $200. At least, at the minimum, $200.
At least. You need to bring $20 to $30 to park. You need to bring. Hopefully they ain't charge you to get in.
Right, and most of them do. It always be a cover charge.
If it's past $9, $40. Then you gotta get in there. You want some drinks? Oh shit, drink about $15, $20.
Facts.
So,
and I be feeling like, man, I'm an artist. You supposed to pay me to be in here. I'm about to turn your club up. Period.
And they don't know. Like, I feel like some people they know. They be like, okay, we gonna show some love. And then other people they be like, man, fuck that.
You ever like got a DJ to play your music? Cause I heard you gotta slide them something.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna slide them 20. They like, nah, you gotta slide them at least 100.
I know. At least 100. I went to Savoy. Zero DJ. He had invited me. So I had my own flyer. I brought my people. I had a whole section. So we popped like 2 bottles. They played my song the whole time.
Okay.
I end up networking with him. He real cool. Like, it's just, they say you gotta spend money to
make
get the connections and to make money, because you have to invest. If you don't, then
most definitely. That's why
I didn't understand that at first.
No, me either. That's why I tell a lot of artists. I always been willing to spend money for my music. Like, you know, I have guys try to sweet talk me, try to give me for something. If you fuck with me, I might slide you this, man. Fuck all that. I'm willing to pay. Like, I'm about my money. That's one thing. Anybody that know me personally, they know I'm about my money. So I'm willing to pay for my studio time. I'm willing to pay for my beats. I'm willing to pay to get in the club. I'm willing to pay for my shows. I'm willing to pay for my wardrobe. Anything, because you ain't about to play with me. Yeah, and when you get stuff for free, especially from men's, like, you know, they got a lot of creeps in this industry.
Bruh.
So that be like a give and a take. You might get it for free, but what you have to come up off of.
What you gonna do in return?
And I'm not trying to be one of those artists where they say what they sleep their way to the top.
That shit is real. I didn't think it was at first, but that shit is real.
Oh, it's for
So for people that really like, for females at least, to come up like out the mud, they get more respect and more people really listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if they're coming
like,
up off of
she
something.
different. Like, she been doing this since boom, 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 boom.
That's one thing. I held my head up high and I take pride in. I ain't never slept with nobody for no beat. I ain't never slept with nobody to get on no show. I got this shit straight off of pure talent. But I feel like it's different with guys. Like, y'all don't meet girls or nothing like that trying to, you know, sleep with you. I don't know, men don't come at you like that. I heard, like, in the film industry, they be having men that sleep with other producers to get to the top.
Williams told.
Cat Williams was on Club Shay Shay spilling all the tea, huh? So have you ever ran into an issue like that? Well, because I know with men, they be trying to overcharge y'all. Because I don't know, I be feeling like, you know, with girls, they be like, $20 at the door, guys, 40, 50. So have you ever run into a situation like that where a producer or somebody at a show trying to get more money out of you just because you a guy?
I did when I first started. Like, when I was back at Lamar, like, they would overcharge me, but I wasn't tripping because I knew I had to pay dues. But lately it's been like regular, like, you know what I'm saying? They paying, you gotta pay what everybody else pays.
Facts.
It's a set price. So, but that just goes to show, like, you messing with the right people. You don't want to mess with niggas in the hole in the wall. You mess
with them hole in the walls, bro.
When you mess with them, you get to meet people that's actually doing this shit. And they be like, oh, you ain't got to fuck with that no more.
Nah, like, big facts. You got to crawl before you walk. It's crazy that I'm talking to another artist about that, because, boy, I used to hate that. I used to tell my manager, I'm not paying to do no shows. I'm not doing that. He'd be like, but you got to get your name out there. When you get your name out there, people go pay you. I'm like, man, I feel like I done put in the work. They see me performing. I'm a good ass performer. I'm bring my people in. I'm bringing a little crowd. They like, nah, you gotta bring in a bigger crowd. Then that's when they go pay you.
Audience. It's like having your own little, not entourage, but like people that really fuck with you, because they be like, damn. Everybody else, it's about 10 people that's fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'll rock my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole bunch of followers out here.
No, big facts. I was telling Obi Kitchen about that, like, with social media. Like, people will click on your video if they see it got like 10,000 views versus if they see it got 1,000 views, they'll watch it, but they ain't gonna want to comment or engage because they like, oh, I don't want to be the first, or I don't want to be the only one.
Even people that you know, like
big fact, I hate that.
Oh, you got 900 views, but then they see you get to 10K. Like this shit happened to me like recently, like. Like, damn, nigga, how the fuck you get the 12,000 followers? I'm like, bro, I just been networking, bro.
Hustling. That's what it's about.
And now everybody want to like my shit. Everybody want to comment. Like, man, bro, this shit really hard. I'm like, nigga, I'm rapping the same.
Right. Been doing this. That's another thing with this generation. I just feel like the attention span is so short, too. That's why I be trying to do 1 minute freestyles. But lately, I've been feeling like I had more to say. So my freestyles been 2 to 3 minutes. I've been trying to cut them short. But I feel like the younger generation attention span is so short. If they see it ain't got like 10,000 or even 100,000 views, they might watch it, but they ain't go engage, or they don't want people to watch it. Like I was talking about this with another artist. They'll DM you and say, man, your shit fire. I'm like, man, go comment. Yeah. Go tag the artist that I did the freestyle for. Don't DM me. I feel like that's a little fake on some shit. I be wearing my heart on a sleeve with the music. What Jay-Z say? I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. I be mad as fuck. Like, don't come in my DMs and tell me I'm good. Comment and engage with the video.
Yeah. What that nigga Rick Ross said? I don't give a fuck if my homeboy selling cars. I'ma like his shit. I'ma share it. And it was funny, but it was real because he was like,
facts.
if that nigga selling trash cans, whatever, I'm gonna share it. I'ma like it.
Facts.
I'm like, bro, niggas don't really think like that though. But
they really don't.
If you think about it, that's why most people blow up and they don't fuck with people they used to be around because of that.
And that's a big thing in New Orleans, like especially with me asking for help. It's like I meet so many people in the game that's been burnt. So they'll be burnt so much by other artists to where they'll use them to get on and then sign with another artist or sign with another label or sign with different management and just leave them in the dirt or kick them to the curb. And I'm like, man, I'm not like that. But they've been burnt so much to where they like, nah, I'm not fucking with no other artists. And I used to be like, man, New Orleans got that crab in the bucket mentality. They don't want to help nobody. And I get that you've been hurt before, but like it's like with love. I feel like just love hard. Don't be bitter and don't be like, I ain't never gonna love again. Fuck love. Just stay open and God gonna keep sending you them blessings. So you ran across people like that to where it's like they don't want to help you. Cause I know I be thinking that's a NOLA thing, but I've ran into me traveling. I've been to California.
That's everywhere, bro.
Yeah, they say it's everywhere.
That's a lot of people out here got crab in the bucket mentality because they be like, oh man, I fuck with your shit. You see him in person after that. Y'all follow each other. They start liking your shit for about a month. After that, it's a wrap.
Goes. Bro, that shit used to get to me. Like, I don't know. I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. I don't know. It's probably because I'm a woman too. I'm really emotional. But I used to get pissed. Like, especially if you my friend. If you my friend or you my loved one, and I drop something and you don't repost it. Nah, man, that shit don't sit right with me.
I used to be like that, but then I talked to this one dude. He was like, bro, yo, shit is hard, bro. Like, fuck what other people think. Just post that shit, bro. And
Big
if they don't share it,
facts.
cool. Because when you do get, like, this was when I had, like, 900 followers. I got 12K now. That, for me, that's a lot.
Congrats on that. No, I'm trying to get the 10K. So congrats on that. That's what's up.
Now it's more so, like, I'm avoiding motherfuckers that's coming back and spinning the block like, man, bro, your shit really hard. I'm like, appreciate you.
Right.
I like the message.
Peace. That's it. Like, you wasn't there from the beginning. That's how I feel. And I try not to be in my feelings about it because my manager be telling me, like, fuck that. Keep posting. Don't worry about that. Them people go come back around. But you ain't come and sit at the top with me. It's like, okay, I appreciate people. I been knew you was going to make it. Nigga, what? I couldn't tell. You wasn't supporting. But that shit used to really, like, get to me. But now I'm just like, fuck it. I know I'm going to get there. And, like, when I get there, y'all bet not come back around. Y'all bet not. I know who been fucking with me since day one. Those the people that's coming with me. And that's it. But, like, a guy, do you wear your heart on the sleeve? Because, like, my manager, I be telling my manager and my male producers, and they be like, who cares? Like, they don't care at all. And I be over here pissed.
Like I said, when I first started, I was like that. I was like, damn, bro, like, I feel like niggas ain't really, like, reposting me. I feel like niggas is not really fucking with my shit. But every time they see other people fucking with me, they, man, bro, this shit hard. Like, nah, it's more so like, it is what it is.
Facts.
Fuck it. Like,
facts. They gon' come.
If you really want to do this shit, you gonna keep doing it regardless.
Right. Who supporting you?
Like, and then I forgot who told me. It was like, it don't matter if one person is fucking with your shit. That one person can turn to 10. And them 10 people can blow you up.
Period.
And bring you on to 100 people.
That's what I had to learn. So, that's what I had to learn. Big facts. Like, Kobe had told me, like, I be going hard with the promo. Like, he was like, you a different type of promoter. He was like, you post your shit every day. You don't give a damn. Like, I'ma spam you with my shit. Don't watch my story if you don't want to see my content. Because I'm not on social media just to be on social media. I'm not in the club just to be in the club. I feel like music is what my heart and soul is. So I don't even want to go out if I'm not promoting my music. Even with traveling, like people travel to go on vacay. I could do the vacay, but I feel like I got to do something towards my music. Because why am I on vacation if I'm not reaching my goals yet, or if I'm not where I want to be?
If my shit not getting played at the Bahamas.
Thanks. Like if I'm at the Bahamas, I got to make me a music video, a freestyle video, or something. My friends used to get aggravated because we in Cali, and I'm like, man, they got a show here, so yeah, we gonna stop here, but I need to do this show right quick. And then once they see like how I put it together, I put the content together, how I get the viewers and stuff, they be like, oh, that's what's up. But as we doing it, they like, we about to go to a club and you about to record? Yes, because y'all in the club just drinking and vibing. I'm about to turn up and get my music out here.
I ain't gonna lie, that was me when I had went to New Orleans. This manager I've been fucking with, he actually just hit me. Like, nigga said, pull up to New Orleans. So I pulled up to New Orleans. I had a show. It was me, my mom, my sisters.
Yeah, all right, the family supporting.
We all pulled up. Got some shirts made.
Period. That's
so
how you do
when we
it.
had pulled up, my mom was like, "Well, damn, the show started at 6. Why we just getting here at 6:30?" You know what I'm saying? My mama nitpicking.
Right. You know how parents be.
She like, well, nah. But when we got in there, she was like, "Okay." You know what I'm saying? We got in there. We got the hookah, and then I ain't even know the DJ. I chopped it up to DJ. He said, just slide me 10. I slide him 20. That nigga played my shit the whole night. So we smoking hookah. My mama popping bottles. I'm like, damn. So
mom's popping bottles. Shout out to mom.
Bro. So
mom sound like a vibe.
My mama know the industry because she like, you know what I'm saying? She real cool with Lil Kiki and shit. So
okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, so
that's good. Yeah. And that's good. So how is it with your family support? Because I hear a lot of artists say like, especially with me, my mom wanted me to be a nurse. I went to school for pharmacy tech. I did it. It was cool. I did it for a couple years, but that ain't where my heart was at, so I stopped doing it. But like I feel like I had to pull teeth to get my mama to support me. She had her mindset on this because how she was raised, a lot of artists wasn't making it back in the day. That was like a dream only that she saw on TV. So how it was like with your mom or your pop supporting you, like they believed in you?
Man, my mama crazy. So I was in school, so when I started rapping, she was like, well, you need to finish school.
Period.
So like,
that's how they be.
So I said, well, it's not a mindset that everybody should have. I was like, fuck, I'll finish school just for her. I finished school. I was still recording in my dorm. I graduated.
That's that grind.
I started, you know what I'm saying, like being more consistent. Then I got a job. I still was being consistent. You know, life shit
sound
happened.
Like you on your shit. So life always happens.
She seen that I was really like adamant about doing this shit, so she been supporting, but she really like got behind me. So anytime it's a show, I probably be tired. She say that shit, but she pulling up.
Hey,
her friends
that's
gonna pull
what's
up. She gonna get
and she bringing her
cousins
friends
to pull up. Like
that's what's up.
So I feel like my mama would really like 10 toes down.
Facts, and that's what I feel like a lot of people need to realize. Like, love the people who love you, support the people who support you. Like a lot of people be looking for the outside world to support them, people that they don't know, which is crazy. Like, why would somebody who you don't know support you if you unknown? But they be ignoring like their family, their cousins. Like sometimes your grandma may support you. They be looking like, she old. I don't want my grandma now. Fuck that. Your grandma, your moms, pulling up the cousins, the family, like that's all love. I feel like that's what people should focus on instead of focusing on who not supporting them.
Bro, if you think about it, right? Every video you drop, you notice when you got more comments, more people watch your shit, and more
Big
people
facts.
like be like, man, this shit hard.
Right.
But when you ain't got no comments, motherfuckers just scroll over.
Like, and they can really like it. That's what I don't like about this world. That's fake as hell. Cause you'll really fuck with something, and you'll like not comment on it or not engage in it because you being a follower because you don't see other people. But that ain't how I am. That's what I had to learn. Like, if I want people to support my shit, then I gotta support their shit. I repost people's shit just off of the love. Not even expecting nothing back, because I'm like, if you want people to support you, you gotta support them. If you want people to comment on your videos, you gotta comment on random people videos that you don't know.
Yep, that's what I've been doing. I've been commenting on it. Look up on Instagram. They call it Tomorrow Network. Don Cannon.
Okay, so, I heard of him.
You remember when Lil Wayne did the freestyle Dedication 2?
Oh yeah, that's fire.
Don Cannon was on there, so I be commenting on his shit and he'll like it or he'll go to my story and like it type shit. So I feel like engaging get you engagement too.
No, big facts. If you want people to support you, that's another thing. People don't want to like. I hate the people that don't want to follow people or they'll like. This is so lame to me. On Instagram, they'll follow a bunch of people. Then once you follow them back, they'll unfollow you. That's not genuine support. That's lame as hell.
I had that at first, but then I started cutting that shit out. I started unfollowing. Go on Instagram, bro, and it shows you like people that engage with you. Yeah, and then it shows like people that don't engage with you. I unfollow everybody that don't engage.
Big facts.
That shit been working.
Big facts. That's what I'm getting. I used to have the app. I don't even got the app no more. The unfollow app where you check it. I'm like, look, I ain't wasting my time downloading those apps and then on Instagram be blocking it. Like they don't like third party apps. So it's just like I know who fucking with my shit. I know who the followers that don't fuck with my shit. Especially if they watch your story and don't engage. Like literally be the first person to watch your story. Always watching your story. But you posting the stuff on your story, they not liking, they not commenting. Man, get off my page. You about to get unfollowed. Straight up. We go drift it a little bit, get into some spiritual. I'm a real conscious person. That's why I feel like I needed to start this podcast because I like intellectual conversations. Like I hate people that just can't talk, don't know how to hold a conversation. Cause I be in my thoughts a lot. I be in my head. So I like having intellectual conversations. So what's your takes on spirituality? Like, do you believe in God? Like, how do you feel about it?
That's crazy because I literally just joined the church like last Sunday.
Okay, period. So, I'm looking for one too to join. You know, I'm new to Houston. I'm trying to find a church and a genuine church. People say I shouldn't worry about this, but I feel like if the preacher ain't genuine, then why would I want to go listen to him? But they be like, oh, you just go for the word. But if I'm listening to the word from the devil, then I feel like I'm not getting the right word. So I be feeling like I want to know if the preacher really in it, if he genuine, what he do outside of his life, or what he really do. Because we gotta give money. Like nowadays, I feel like church is like going to the club. Man, you gotta pay $20 to get in. Like man, what I'm telling you, before I can even get in, they literally like, can you pay tithes? And then they want you to stand up and wave your phone in the air if you doing Cash App. If you ain't got cash, they got Zelle. I'm like, God damn, is it a fee to go to church now?
Exactly what you're talking about. The church that I joined is called Good Hope, so it's right by TSU and U of H. McGregor. So
shout out
it's
TSU.
Crazy because I joined last Sunday. So when I had went prior to that, the last time I went was like 3 weeks ago. So we had homecoming and then going out and shit, like work.
I be in church on a Sunday.
So I decided to go last Sunday, and so he was preaching and shit, and he was like, do y'all feel like you got a new job and people in your pockets? And I instantly related to it. I was like, damn, I feel the same way.
Facts.
And then after that, he was just, it's like he was talking directly to me.
Facts, that's how
so like, I feel like if a preacher make you feel like that, then that's how you know, like, okay, this is where I need to be at. Because if he preaching and you can't relate and you just like feel isolated.
Facts, and that's how I used to feel in New Generation Church in New Orleans. Shout out Pastor Craig. I felt like when he'll be preaching, like, it'll relate to me so much. He would talk, it'll be like, damn, like the spotlight on me. And I know he just preaching in general, but I could relate to it. I could feel it.
It's like
it's like that God send these words to you to deliver it to me, and I'll be going through something and I'll go to church and just feel relieved. That's how I want to feel. So that's been my dilemma with finding a church out here. A couple of my friends sent me a church, and then they also sent me some stuff that's virtual. I don't know, with me, I feel like I gotta be there. Me either. I feel like I need to be in there. Like I'm a more in-person visual learner, hands-on type of learner. So I feel like I gotta be there. I feel like I get distracted if it's like playing on my TV or playing on my phone, something like that. Been to forgot what they said or had to rewind it and all that. I feel like I gotta be in present, hearing the word myself.
Attention span.
My attention span short. I ain't gonna lie.
And the only time I'll be really into it is if it's like multiple people and we watching it at the same time to be like, hey, focus. Like,
right.
Not, I ain't gonna focus.
Yeah, and then another thing, like I feel like God send you messages through stuff you do. Like say you don't go to church, he'll send you. Say you just watch TV all day, he go send you signs through the TV.
Oh God.
I be on YouTube like looking up podcasts and stuff. He literally sending the signs through the podcast. I was just watching Club Shay Shay podcast with Glorilla, and she was talking about how she had to quit drugs. She had went on like a 60-day break from weed and alcohol, and then she was like, right before she was about to tap back into some illegal stuff with money, her dream had just came. It's like God was heard her and was like, yeah, you ready right now. So I be feeling like God go really send you the signs through anything that you do. But also, what are your thoughts on people saying that the church is within you? Like you ain't really got to go to church.
I feel like
it's within you.
I feel like with some people that is true, but with some people they use that as an excuse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can tell when it's true and when it's not. Like,
facts.
With me, I do believe that, but me personally, like I got to go in the church house.
Facts.
I got to listen. And that's the only way I'm gonna be focused.
All right, that's the only way I'm gonna be focused too. And I've been feeling like lately, like I've been getting closer to God. I've been like tuning out all negativity. Like I used to be on the shade room and all that. Like I don't even be want to see that shit. I used to watch a lot of podcasts with drama. Like no disrespect, but I used to watch DJ Academics. He always with the shits, always with the fuckery. I don't even watch his shit no more now. Like I don't want to hear no negatives. I don't want to hear no drama. I've been mostly focused on myself and just getting in tune with God, my spirituality, and like self-love and, you know, just self-reflection and stuff like that. So have you like ever went through that journey where you had to self-reflect?
I'm on that journey right now.
Here he is. And I feel like God been connecting me with people. Like I told the last guest, Bizzle, I feel like God be connecting me with people that's on that same journey. It's so crazy that you said that. So how has that journey been for you, your spirituality? Like have you had to cut off friends? Have you had to separate from like alcohol? And I know we drinking now, but man, look, this just for the podcast. All right, we don't drink like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I've distanced myself from a lot of people because the music, then back though spirituality. I feel like it's one because since I've been going to church, I've been realizing like, okay, it's a bigger picture behind what I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. And
that's what people don't understand. I feel like music is your God-given talent. So, of course, it's going to interact. It's going to both intertwine with spirituality. So, I feel like a lot of people don't understand that when they talk about you got them friends, them turn-up friends. A turn-up friend is not a friend. A friend is somebody that's there for you through thick and thin, through your lows and all that. If y'all just go out together and just turn up, you can't call them if your car break down. You can't call them if you need something, if you're low on rent. So what's the point of having a turn-up friend? Because I used to be like that when I was younger. I used to be like, oh, this just gonna be my turn-up friend who I'm gonna go out with and all that. But I feel like they're not connecting to you spiritual. They don't really care about you deep down. So I feel like them turn-up friends, you gotta cut them off. You gotta get intertwined with people who believe in your dreams, who are on the same path as you.
That's true. I still fuck with my turn up friends now. Cause when it's time to turn up, they gonna turn me up. No, they know when I distance myself, it's time to get to the right. I keep my turn up friends.
Facts.
But you just gotta know I can't go out with you. Every weekend, the whole month. That's gonna fuck my pockets up.
Facts. So. And do they understand that? Cause I feel like some friends be like, man, you don't want to go out. You don't want to do drugs. You don't want to do. It's like, bitch, no. I'm trying to get my shit together.
Oh, they know now.
Oh, period. Because they go know or you go get cut.
Yeah.
Period. So we was talking about how we met the real Rick Ross. I had met him in Atlanta. Where you say you met him at?
So it's crazy. As soon as I'm leaving, because they wanted to get something to eat, we leaving Cane's. So right there, over there off Willow Blend, I'm driving. Boom! I hit a big ass pothole. And
ooh, I hate that.
Them motherfucking Beamers. So I hit the pothole, and then that motherfucker said, "Ding, ding! Please call BMW right now. You gotta." I said, "Oh shit!"
BMW
so I stopped.
Expensive too.
I said, "Damn!" So I had to end up going to the tire shop, and at the tire shop, Sauce Walker, his little where they be at the sauce.
That's who I really want to link up with.
Cool, real cool.
You met him before too?
I met him, but it was like on some like, what's up, like, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't on no like real conversation.
All right, shout out to Sauce Walker if you see this, hit us up.
But his people, Miss Megan, shout out to Miss Megan.
Yeah, I know Miss Megan. We used to follow each other.
So she ended up getting me the situation at Savoy when they play my music and everything.
That's
so
what's up, man. So you didn't work with Miss Megan.
Cool, real cool.
Cause now that I knew her when I was in New Orleans, but now that I moved out here, I need to tap in with her.
You really, if you dropping a single, go do it as Savoy.
Okay.
Pop some bottles, let them play your music.
Period. Okay,
Get some
definitely.
good-
I'ma
get some
definitely
content
tap
over there.
in. I'ma definitely tap in.
So I got a flat tire, so I'm trying to get my tire fixed.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, "Hey TJ," I was like, "Oh shit, what's up?" She was like, "Come meet Rick Ross." I said, "Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross though."
No, the real one, yeah. Uh-huh.
I went in there. He was like, "Oh, what's up?" So he had a book he was promoting. So he signed the book. We chopped it up. His manager ended up getting my Instagram and following me.
Okay.
Literally,
Yeah, they be
like-
showing love. They be showing love.
He was like, "Bro, just tap in." I was like, "All right, you tap in." So,
And look, he just told me something I ain't know because he said the snowfall is about the real Rick Ross. I did not know that. What? But I heard Rick Ross. That's what he got like his name from and his inspiration from that dude. Mm-hmm.
bro.
Yeah, I heard the real Rick Ross was trying to sue him.
The real Rick Ross was moving that work, like,
What?
for real, and changed his life around. Like,
That's what's up.
I was like, damn, like, that's crazy how God work, bro. I end up spending
Facts.
$190 on a new tire, but I end up linking with him.
That's how it
Manager
be.
following me on Instagram and everything. So,
Period. That's how it be.
I
Like,
said, damn, that was a good investment.
nah, facts. When you go through your darkest moments, that's when God really go bless you. That's what a lot of people don't understand. That's why I told you back to what we was talking about earlier. A lot of people giving up. When you go through your hard moments, you're not supposed to give up.
I ain't
You
gonna
supposed
lie.
to keep pushing through. That's
I
when
be
God
wanting
will
to
bless
give
you.
up, but then I be like, man, fuck this
Can't
shit,
do
bro.
it. It's
I be-
right there. It
I
might
be
be
like,
right there.
I'm so used to hard times that when shit bad happen, I be like, man, fuck it. And that's when good shit
That's the mindset to have, bro. I used to be crumbling. Shit bad habit. I'm like, oh my God, life. I can't
I be like, man,
take
fuck
it.
this music shit. But then I wake up the next day, I be like, damn, I listen to my shit on the way to work. I be like,
Nah, big face. My sister told me, like, I don't know if you ever seen a meme. It was like the house burning down. It was like when life get hard, I go to sleep. And that's how I used to be, man,
God.
battling my depression. The house burning down. I'm like, man, I'm about to sleep. I'll wake up and deal with this shit
bro,
in
you
the
remember
morning.
you remember that SpongeBob episode?
Hey,
when
I
the nigga-
love SpongeBob.
When he had all that shit going on in his brain and all the fax machines and shit was burning. He's like,
Big facts.
that's how nigga be feeling.
That's what people don't understand about cartoons. They be trying to juice me because I watch SpongeBob. Still, I'm grown. I watch SpongeBob. I put my niece on SpongeBob.
Bro.
She fuck with SpongeBob. It be really some real meanings in these cartoons.
It be deeper than what it is.
Most
It be deeper than what it
definitely.
is.
Most definitely. Because if my kid watching it, I want her to learn something from it.
Yeah, don't just watch it. Like, actually, like, pay attention. to
Yeah, interpretation. So, yeah, you know, I did a freestyle on rap economics, and I saw you had did a freestyle on rap economics recently. Shout out to my guys at Rap Economics.
Shout out to them. I was just talking to them yesterday.
Yeah. So tell me your experience. How was it?
I had a show, so the show was with Live Out Loud, but
Okay.
it's a label called Loud.
Mm-hmm.
So they real cool. The dude over it, his name is Dedrick, I believe.
Okay.
We chopped it up. So January,
Mm-hmm.
Warehouse Loud. I'm trying to get that.
Hey, let's get it. We putting it into the world. We putting it into existence. He go definitely get that. Definitely. But yeah, dudes at Rap Economics, they real supportive. I was saying in one of my episodes how I was supposed to work with B King, and it's so crazy. Like, that's why I feel like I be so hard on myself too about being consistent, because I'm out here thinking I gotta do this and that and this to work with the B King.
It's no real
And,
venue
yeah,
behind
and
this
now
shit.
this man then died. So if I would have just came out here and just hopped on that and not worried about being here, sometimes we feel like you gotta be up here to reach certain people. And man, time waits on nobody. So rest in peace to B King. But I
No,
just
for
felt
real.
like I really should have came out here and really work with dude. Cause you know, you never know when your last day. I didn't know dude was gonna die, but shit happens.
And then that's another thing too. You be realizing, like, from the outside looking in, like, my family members tell me, like, you really doing this shit and you still doing it. But to me, it's like, damn, I gotta.
Yeah.
What's next?
What's next? That's how I
What's
be. Like, I guess because we in it and we love it, we set high standards for ourselves.
But if we don't, then shit, we're not
Right.
gonna be how we are.
Definitely, most definitely. What are some things you working on now with your music? Like, what do you have out now?
So I've been promoting this song called Dreams. So
Okay.
it's crazy because it's with Trapaholics, right? You know Trapaholics, Waka Flocka,
Big fan.
Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah,
all
love
them.
Nicki.
So
Love Nicki.
the thing is, I tapped in with him because I was like, damn, bro, I need something. And the song is about dreams, but you can
Period.
play that hoe in any environment now because he stamped his shit on there.
Right.
So my cousin was like, "Damn, how you get with Trapaholics?"
Period.
I was like,
that's a good look.
Trolling.
Hey,
So
I
got on Instagram, right? And I did the story, Lil B.
Yeah. That used to be that nigga. What happened to him? He still doing music?
I think he is.
Okay,
so
for sure.
I had posted a snippet, well, not a snippet. I posted an old video. It was like the wonton soup, high five out of my car. Whoop! Then I did a visual. So I the way I did it was I made like how can I put it? It was like how when you promote a video and they got the flyers and shit. And it looked real nice and shit, like the aesthetic of the Instagram story.
Yeah,
so
most definitely.
I posted it on Instagram and I tagged him and I tagged Trapaholics. So Trapaholics DM'd me and was like, "Hey, bro, this fire. Like, send this to me."
Hey.
So I sent it to him, and then after that, I was like, "Hey, bro, I do music, da da da."
Period.
So he was like,
Make sure you put yourself out there. That's the number one thing.
Okay. Then 2 days passed by, he sent me his shit, was like, "Hey bro, like if you trying to get any hostings or anything, let me know." I'm like,
"Hey,
bet." So
period,
I had to get paid, so I spent my last dollar.
That's how it be. That's how I be.
My last dollar to
get
get him to host that single. So that shit been going crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what's up. See, and I respect that you put your money into that. That's how I be. I spend my last dollar on a beat. Anything with my music, my mama be on my case. That's why I don't even be telling her. So I'm like, "Man, you don't get it.
Like,
it's the dream.
Where the fuck is your
you
money?
need to save your money."
My mama told me, she said,
all that.
Where the fuck is your money going? I said, "Man, I just went to the club."
Right, because you can't tell them all that. Cause some people be dream killers. They don't be understanding.
Nah, my mama, she ain't gonna dream kill, but she
right,
was like,
right.
"Nigga, you got this. You gotta pay your phone." Like,
yeah, you gotta do this first when you do the music. Nah, fuck that phone. The music was gonna take me. I'm gonna have 100 phones.
I took that motherfucking phone bill money and bought.
Nah, man.
Sometimes.
And sometimes you gotta sacrifice for that music, for real. Like, that's what I feel like was really gonna have you making it. Because I hear like people like Steve Harvey and all that, they say they slept in their cars and stuff. They sacrificed everything. Like even Tyler Perry, he said he was homeless at one point. They sacrificed everything to get to that. So what makes you think that if the dream just gonna come to you? You gotta sacrifice something.
Put in that work.
Right, especially you wanna be a millionaire. You think somebody just gonna give you millions or God just gonna give you millions just cause you that person? Nah, I'm sorry. You gotta put that work in.
And then it was another Rick Ross video I seen. He said, "I'd rather invest in somebody that's willing to work as opposed to somebody that's talented." Because somebody that's willing to work, they'll end up being talented over a certain point, as opposed to somebody that's talented. They stuck in their way. Like, "Nigga, I know I'm better than J. Cole." Like,
big facts. And I always want to sign to MMG. I seen him bring up artists that literally, one time he was in Los Angeles, and it was this homeless rapper rapping to him. He signed that dude on the spot just because his ambition, and he saw he was hungry. So that's why I feel like sometimes you got to stop worrying about the views. What God has for you, nobody can take from you. So if it's for you, keep grinding. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the views. Don't worry about if you ain't got enough camera equipment or whatever. Start off with your iPhone, with your Android even.
My iPhones got professional
quality.
quality.
Especially with the iPhones. Like if you got an iPhone and you slacking on yourself, you tripping. Like I had to learn that. I've been having an iPhone. Man, push that content out. Shoot with your iPhone. Like the last couple music videos I did, people don't know, I shot it with my iPhone. They think I had some camera, and I do got a Canon camera, but man, look, I be needing it right there in that moment. My phone always on me. Pull out that phone, shoot the content, and put it out there. Like, stop being scared. If it blow, it blow. If it don't, it don't. Consistency is key. That's what I had to learn. Consistency is key. You keep putting that shit out there, it's gonna blow.
They gonna get tired of your ass.
Yeah, it is what it is. The people that's tired of you, they ain't for you. The people that's for you, they go find you.
And then another thing is your favorite rapper has done it before. Like,
period.
My favorite rapper, J. Cole. So when he was coming up,
I love J.
when he
Cole.
when he signed with Jay-Z, that nigga had 800 followers on Twitter.
Period. And I remember when he said he got the call that he had got signed to Jay-Z, he was about to go to jail or something.
Yeah. Well, the day he found out he was getting signed, his license was expired. He was in New York driving, and he got stopped and went to jail. Got out the next day and signed his deal.
Period. That's what it is about. Testimony. That's why I say you gotta fight through them hard times. Like if you read the Bible, Job, he had to go through the mud. He had to go through it. God ain't gonna just give it to you. If Job and the people in the Bible had to go through it, what makes you think that he just gonna hand it to you? You gotta grind. You gotta put that work in.
That's facts.
Facts. So where you see yourself in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, I'm gonna be still with the music, but I feel like I'm gonna be way further than I am right now.
And
because
you will.
what I do right now.
You will. I believe it. Like, I can just tell by your ambition how hungry you is. And I checked out his music. He dope. He give me J. Cole vibes. Like, I honestly love rappers that's genuine, like on that J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar shit. That's what I've been trying to be on, like that conscious stuff. But like I said in one of my last podcasts, they be acting like that's boring. They don't want to hear that. They just want to hear the twerking,
but
the
even
drugs.
them, they spice it up.
Yeah,
like,
so I feel like you gotta have balance. You gotta do both. That's what I'm working
like
on.
Kendrick Lamar just dropped. They not like us.
They not like us.
Bro,
Hey.
that shit is catchy and repetitive,
Right.
but he know like I can grab him with catchy shit and I can grab him with that conscious shit. Like,
big facts.
because that's the type of song you wouldn't ever think, oh, this motherfucker finna be playing in the club.
Right.
This motherfucker throwing ass to this song.
Hey, big
and
facts.
he really was on a nigga
stepping,
ass.
really stepping. No, big facts. Well, first of all, give y'all your social media. Tell the people where they can find you at.
So, TJ Official Music. That's my social media on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, goddamn Indeed.
Period. And I love that. He got that on everything. That's easier way to find you. I tried to do that, but like I have it set up a certain way to was. Like, you can find me on social media at L.S.T_dope. My TikTok, L.S.T_dope. My Instagram, L.S.T_dope. Snapchat, L.S.T_dope. And my Twitter, L.S.T_dope. But my YouTube is the only different one. L.S.T.TV1. And my Facebook is L.S.T.
But shit, they go to the Instagram, they get to the YouTube.
Period.
The
Yeah,
Twitter,
exactly.
Like,
One
so
click.
You tap into that Instagram,
One click,
you get
one
everywhere.
stop shop. Big fact.
I need to get on TikTok.
Yeah,
I ain't been on
most
TikTok like
definitely.
that though.
Yeah, that's how it was. It took me a while to get on TikTok because I saw a lot of the young generation, like the babies on there. Like, man, I'm too old to be on TikTok.
They'll
I'm,
turn
and
you
I'm
up,
really
though.
young.
They'll
But
turn
the
you
thing
up,
is,
though.
yeah, like I had to learn. I had to get on TikTok. Follow me on all platforms right now. You hear the instrumental. This to my song Poppin. Make sure y'all go download that on
Please,
all streaming
'cause it's
platforms.
hard.
Let's get it. Search me up L.S.T. L.S.T. Make sure y'all check out TJ. He dope. I checked out his music. He
Man.
dope. It's genuine. I feel like I could vibe to it. It's relatable. He dope. You know, I ain't gonna have nobody on my platform that I don't believe in or who
Nah,
ain't
facts.
dope. I'm bringing you the dopest artists, the hottest artists, the most relevant artists. If you a relevant artist, you dope, you genuine, tap in with me, DM
Tap in,
me.
get on the
Let's
podcast.
get it. Hey, let's get it. Yeah, so we gonna wrap it up then.
We gotta wrap this up though.
My bad. Have you tried to jump?
I couldn't
Wrap
hear
it up
anything.
then.
It's episode 5 and 9, LST Tree. All right, see y'all next time. You know it's poppin'.